Hello, hello. This is Pai Love Story episode number 5. The same thing. My computer is still in Chiang Mai fixing right now. But I have a lot of really interesting meetings, especially I just met D. He's sitting right beside me. He was so gracious. He bought a lot of snacks, crisps for us. But it's me eating it, all of it. And now we are just sitting in my room, like I'm on the floor and he's on the couch. And then we have candles light up around us to set up the recording mood. I think his Pai Love Story is very unique, and Dee has been here for 2 years already. He was a tourist in Pai before, but now he's like almost like a true local. Even local people have to pay some respect to him. And he's doing amazing stuff in Pai, so I can't wait to introduce you to Dee. How about you talking about a little bit about your background and how you got to Pai?
All right. So my name is D. I've been here for almost, I come back and forth for 2022, but I stay for 2 years in a row in Pai. I learned Thai for almost 2 years in the school, and I'm running up an animal foundation. I also do DJ and fire shows and a bartender, but this is mostly like hobbies that I do. I do fundraiser for my animal foundation, like I do psytrance parties or any kind of parties that makes a little bit money for the animals, and I split the share with the Thai communities, of course, and try to help them a little bit more with the Pai strays, like dogs, cats, everything I could help out. For me, I've been working out with animals for around 7 years. I'm an animal welfare and assistant veterinarian. That's my job. But Pai was the place I was escaping my job, and I rediscovered myself while doing music or doing fire shows and finding out who I really am to that. Yeah.
Oh my God, is this your first podcast interview?
Yeah.
No way. You sound like a pro.
I'm trying my best.
I think it's like years of DJ performance kind of help that
a
with
lot
you.
of people in
With it.
bartending with lots of people around the world.
Oh,
so
wow. And I love your voice. You have a really, really nice, unique voice. Anybody say that to you?
Well, I got a couple of compliments, but I'm very like humble. If you can hear me right now, like very like get my cheeks like all red up. But yeah.
He's blushing.
Yeah.
So cute. Wow. So you were talking a little bit about escaping. And
Yeah.
then have you found yourself back since you are here?
Definitely. While you travel, you rediscover yourself. And when I was here, mostly not was traveling, was staying up in the same place. I rediscover myself because unique people and unique experiences by seeing people doing what they really love and what they're like chasing up for years. They've been expressing that to me. And when I look back to myself, I was like, wow, I see myself journey. I see myself with the animals. I see myself like with the music and parties, and it's all mixed up to one big thing that for me was like making this foundation and the parties all together, because the people all around me show me that, they really came by and like show me their love for fire, dancing, having the most of their like what they are love to do, and show up their way to be happy. And for me, it's like big learning, and every day here in Paris, learn up for new people and new stuff that's going. So yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing because before we met, I already talked a little bit about like how my huge respect for artists, especially I always thought, wow, those floor artists who perform in Paradise or Alice or Dreamscape, they are the coolest people.
Yeah, they definitely
And
have
then
some style.
also D also spin fires, right?
Yeah.
Originally today our plan is that you're going to do some fire show for me.
Yeah, yeah, I would definitely. I like to spin fire. I don't get much opportunities in paradise and the other spaces, but I do try to show up more and do more. If it's outside parties in Pai, uh, like for instance, there is Pai Moon Beach. There are psytrance parties. They run up parties every Monday and Thursday. Sunday is the fire show as well, and I also do there sometimes, and other people from the community doing fire show there for the music on stage, and also we are promoting ourselves as an artist. So when people come by and see me do a fire show, 5 minutes later, I'm like, or 10 minutes later, when I'm like all walked out, all sweaty, it's all burned out from the fire, people run up to me, wow, this was amazing, I want to learn to do that, or like, wow, you've been super good. So here, we give opportunity and chances for the people and showing up. Hey guys, come out, try yourself here in paradise, here in other places. It's amazing. It's like,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm really touched by that community spirit. I was just a audience,
Yeah, yeah,
and then since the like last show of the season, that was like I was totally blown away. Like shout out to all the performers in Paradise. You guys rock. I can't stop talking about that experience. Anyways, but the next day I just decided to join the circus. I was like, no, I have
like,
to
come
do it. And
on.
then people are always like so welcoming, and then it's just like it just confirmed my love to pie. And then, so how did it gradually happen to you? Because you said it feels like your journey started with music and then fire show and then now animals.
Yeah. So for me, how it started is actually in Paradise when I got invited to play DJ in a party, and I was like, okay, this is unique, never happened to me, and I actually live in Pi long time, never been to Paradise. I knew the people, knew the things, and never came. It's actually something that happened in Pi. Is a small place, small community, and you end up in the same places. You wake up and like, okay, today I do this, and you end up in the same places you've been the day before that. It's like a vortex. You stay up, and it's the phrase like the pie hole. So yeah, I was like playing DJ in a party, and the day after I just came by, fell in love, and eventually stay up there, was like became part of the community, and start having ideas and things on my own, and start collaborating with the Thai community and Paradise, and it's all been like an amazing process that I just trusted life when okay, I need to do music, and everything all happened to one big dream, as I said from the beginning. Like a pie is a very place that you can do, like you rediscovering yourself. You can do a lot of things that you never thought before. Even it's from painting, from fire
Right.
shows to dancing, to
Right.
music, to
Yeah.
whatever you wish for. That's it. That's the thing.
Wow, I remember just like you said, I was resisting paradise. I was actually resisting paradise for a long time. I remember when I went on the first date in like with like someone, and then he was like, "Oh, there's a jam in paradise. You want to go?" I was just like, "No, I don't want to go to some jam." And
It
what
does
is
happen.
paradise?
Yeah, what's
And
going on? Let's go place quiet or something. But yeah, yeah, exactly. But then you come by to this place, and it's like your eyes just became more bigger and bigger in every second that passed by, from live music to fire shows, and then DJ and fire jam, and it's all like mixed up all together to one. Like it's a circus. It's a circus. It's a whole adventure with different people, different ages, different like skills, and it's all mixed up together to one big thing that's called Paradise Circus, and it's amazing. It's really
wow, exactly. Like I still can't forget how I was also blown away in the first meeting when I was in Paradise with some of my girlfriends, and I was like, "This is so amazing." I was like, keep like I was like shooting videos, and I was like amazed, and my jaw was like dropped the whole time. I was just
Yeah.
like, I was just like, where are these fairies? I never seen them on walking street. Are
Yeah.
they just like practicing all day long here?
That's the thing. Actually, like every Monday in 12 o'clock, the circus have a meeting, and you can get involved with the circus, doing workshop or learning workshop, and meet up the people themselves, like do the fire shows, but also the people behind the scenes that, oh, we all of us doing fire, but sometimes we are like, okay, low season, it's like 20, 40 performances, like people who performs, and then you got high season, you get like to see 100, 120 people who wants to perform, and you get in a week almost 40 to 50 shows that going up in 2 days. Like this is insane. Like splitting up the shows, priorities. Like sometimes, hey, you have a family member, he have to be first because his family is in town and they want to see him do the fire. Sometimes it's like people are leaving, this is his last day, he have to perform. We have to take consideration everyone, each and everyone who wants to do his show and show up his best way. And people work for it for a lot of like months, days, weeks. For me, I was learning to do dragon stuff for like almost 2 days, and I've been pushed to do in the low season a show because there was no performances, there was no people, and I sometimes I had to do even 2 times a show, or like, oh, do a show and do DJ, like because I had no people. But the community are very welcoming. We are welcoming more people, artists, DJs, music, fire, even live music. We doing like like 6.5 just before the show. The show start in 8.5 every Sunday and Thursday. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. So we've touched on the love for the circus. We all love the circus.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, because you talk about like a lot about your animal shelters. Looks like you're sleeping with them now.
Yeah, I actually does. I actually do. I do sleep with them. I was looking for a long time place for them to have that space, me and them together. They were like a little bit separated for me, and I had Thai people walking and sleeping in the same place with them, and I had to go for like 10 minutes from another place to every time visit them. And I couldn't stay in the same place. And well, eventually we raised up some money, we did some parties, and we found a place, we rented out, and we start building up. And now we are combined together. We are literally combined together. Like me and the dogs, we're having a sterilization every end of the month. So every dog or puppy or whoever join up, get sterilized and vaccinated, and we help up all the animals to cover up diseases around town. And we really do care about the locals, so we try to explain them as well the cause and what we do. Right now we work with another Thai foundation because our foundation not really all established yet. We're still looking for some documents to come by, and we sign them up. So the Thai Foundation do most of the work for us, and they do amazing job. Most of the donation goes for them for sterilizing the dogs. There are Thai veterinarians, Thai assistant veterinarians, and Thai animal welfares. They taking care amazingly in all throughout, like 7-Eleven dogs to everything, to post up the adoptions, to go in even sometimes to sit in the market and talk with the people. We do have a lot of programs going up by, like with adoptions at Saturday market, like showing up with puppies and try to get them adopted a little bit and get full coverage on medical and food and stuff. So people will come by and adopt them because this is our, this is our homes. We are just invading to their homes.
Right.
This is where they stay. This is where they belong. Like they come by to 7-Eleven, you will see the same dog, and you know his name. And every year you come by, the dog will remember you because that is home. You come by to his home. Come on. Yeah.
I remember one night I was just hanging out outside of the 7-Eleven, and it was such a nice thing to see. I see all these dogs. They are so well fed. They are so fat.
Yeah, they are
They are just
fat
like so
here.
lazy. And you
Yeah.
put a sausage beside his mouth, he wouldn't want to smell that.
Yeah.
But all the really beautiful, cute girls were like patting the dogs. I can see like 3 groups of like girls like patting the dogs.
It's like
That was
one
so beautiful to watch.
for him. It's like one sausage. Now, before I got 3 and 4, I'm already fed up, girl. I would set it up for later. That's what they think, like every time. And now one of our projects actually is making up like water and food bowls outside and giving up, 7-Eleven, and people wouldn't have to feed them like 7-Eleven toasties and stuff like that, because these dogs have to be well fed, and this is why they're so fat. They're eating up the toasties, they're eating up a lot of stuff that the people give them, and this is not good for them. But yeah, it's a little bit like, even that's what we're trying to do, give a little bit knowledge to also the Thai community. And hey, we're gonna give like 7-Eleven feeder bowls for the dogs outside, and people will feed them up with proper food. They will buy the dog food instead of eat leftovers of toasties. But yeah, this is stuff.
It's so beautiful thing. Before we recorded, you said that you've been growing up with animals,
Yeah.
and now you see Pai as your home, so you want to take care of the animals
Yeah.
here. Wow, that's such
the
love.
environment you live. If you want to stay up in a good environment when you are taken care of, and same thing you want to give to others. So that's the way you help somebody, you help everyone. And I see it like the way it's come back.
Yeah. Also, I feel like you are forming a full circle here yourself. So at first you were DJing in Paradise, and then you are now doing well. You want to put some money, invest in your dream, and then now you are actually doing parties like Saipai.
Yeah.
I'm super inspired by that. So can you tell us more about it? What Saipai is about? Is it there at a recent event?
So, okay, Sci-Fi started as Psytrance parties in Paradise, with the Paradise community and other communities around Pi. We started as like a Psytrance party involved with Thai community, come by and do vendors, maybe a little bit fire show. We took the part of the circus, and we tried to make it like mix up as a whole experience of like a psychedelic event in Pi. Like people come by and dance, can have what they most express. Like they can do whatever they want, dance up, music, everything. We had all genres of psytrance inside the music, but not only psytrance. We also did like drum and bass, and also heavy bass, and mix it up a little bit. The guy who founded up Sci-Fi left Pi, he gave it up to me, and for me it took almost 2 years to start getting Sci-Fi back. And when I had the dream to make the foundation, I said I need something that raise up money for the animals, and also show Pi that also Paradise and also the people from the community, and we do something. We vow for Pi. We're not up like foreigners who stay up in Thailand. We are like people who wants to give up give for the community, and showing them that we can do even better, like something good, like give like for the animals. For me, I love my dogs. I love everyone. I love the people from the community, and I want to bring it all together. For me, bringing everything together was like Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi was bringing the Thai community and people like sell up stuff. The Thai people sell their stuff and gain money, but also the party make stuff for the business who make the party happen.
Right. It's like a Pita Loop, a psytrance version.
Exactly. Yeah. It's exactly like that. But this time, I said Sci-Fi wouldn't come back as a psytrance party or like Israeli party or like some anything like that.
That's also what I heard.
Yeah,
I mean, like Israeli party.
yeah, people say, oh yeah, sideruns, because it was a lot of parties before by other Israelis in Pi that was doing for business, and like there was a lot. For me, I really needed for the foundation, and the guy who ran for the foundation, it's not only me, it's Joe, the owner of Paradise. We have like the animal rescue in the Instagram, so we run up there like all what we do, like from the daily stories of the animal, like the dogs, going all about, from the puppies and dogs for the sterilization, and all that money goes for building and stuff. So yeah,
Wow.
right now Paradise is still in a little bit of a building. They still build up the backstage. After the backstage is built, the animal foundation can start up running, and we're gonna build a playground for the animals. Right now we do got a puppy enclosure and a bed area, but we're gonna build all around that area playground, so the dogs can have lots of space to run up and be there, instead of walking by the street and getting hit by cars and a lot of bad stuff that happen when we are daily saving here animals. Like, we're trying to help the most, but there is another rescue places in Pai. There is Pit's Mission, and Sutinan. She's the Thai Foundation. She's doing lots of crazy work, and she's working with me. So yeah, there's a lot of people who vow for the animals in Pai and wants to do good for them. So yeah.
Wow, I feel like a lot of love that you are for this community and wanting to bring your talents and skills and your passion and your hobbies all together and then give it back to the place. It's really lovely.
We have to. We have to. We stay in where we outside of our country. We stay up for a long time. For me, it's 2 years. It's like my neighbors is my family. And like, I don't have my family with me. My neighbor is my family, and the people I've been here and I see them daily and daily. They're like everything for me. So yeah,
Well, it's also a lot of gratitude.
it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it is.
I'm really, really inspired by that because I also, yeah, I wouldn't say that I wanted to just see Thailand as a transition. Actually, before I came here, I already felt like, yeah, I wanted to retire here. Like, why not just now I start building my base?
Yeah,
Right?
have your own home,
And,
have your own base. Yeah, kingdom,
yeah.
build it up.
You know, the first time I came here to Thailand, I was actually here volunteer work as well. So I went to a small village near Bangkok. It's called Shimburi.
Yeah,
And then I went to they call it orphanage, but it's actually not. It's just like a bunch of babies. Their parents are super busy. So they just put them up in this like really old and kind of like run down school for them to do the after class lessons, for them to sleep there. And then they will pick them up probably once a month. You know, that kind of thing. So I was in that project. I was also like promoting that volunteer work. That was like in the very beginning of my podcasting career. That was 2014 Christmas I spent there. I was just like, oh, I thought I was just giving. Actually, it happened to me so many times in different countries that I was doing volunteer work, but actually I feel that I gained the most. You know, for me, like when I was in Indonesia, I left like one piece of my art there on the floor, and I was like, wow, I did not just travel to Bali. I actually had my artwork like there. I had my love, and I contribute to that place. But in Nepal, I was teaching the kids, playing with the kids, and then they gave me so much love. So they gave me a lot of flowers, and I was just like, wow, doing this is the best. You know, like, is it just like, people ask me like, what do I love to do? Actually, before I recorded recording this podcast, Dean was like, sudden, really serious, looking at in my eyes and say that, what is your passion? You know, like my past passion is just like travel, and I want to give back to the community. You know, like some of my friends, they used to criticize, saying that, well, there are so many orphans in China, or there are so many orphans in Asia. Why don't you just stay in Asia and do this work? And it's like, I want to go to far places and combine my two passions together, which is travel, which also give back. It doesn't matter which place. So for Lee, he's originally from Israel. Of course, he's like multi nationalities, like background. He's traveled the world as well, but he's always like thinking about, giving back and then feeling so much love. So living a lifestyle he enjoys. That is just truly inspiring. But then we are going to tap into some romantic love.
Yeah. Well, nothing starts slowly and nothing out of love, if we can say about the animal's life that I have here. Nothing started without that. So yeah. Well, what's your question? What's your first question?
Yeah, so we were like talking about, I remember I asked you, like, because I've only been here 4 months, but already like experienced like many magics happen in Pai. And I was wondering if you had similar experiences. Can you talk a little bit about your connection and what is connection here for you?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, I did have some magics here. And one of my first magics that I had here involved one of my dogs from my foundation. We had one of our best times here in Pai. We first up met as like advertising some parties together, and after that magic just happened. Looking to each other every time we seen each other in the same places, and it was hard for us to ignore each other. And then one time we just come by and talk with each other until the morning. It was like, wow, growing up, it was like really connection and amazing. Like we had everything all together. Like we had like the talking until the morning, the intimacy, everything all combined up in one magic. When, let's say, period. When I thought that period was over, well, it isn't. Was over.
Ooh.
Oh, she came back, surprised me, second time in Pai, and we were living together as well, like for a couple of months. Was our best life. We decided to adopt a puppy. And eventually, well, she decided to fly into her own life. And, if you love something, you have to let it go. And which I understand completely. She still was experiencing and doing life research about herself. And she decided that Pai wasn't the place for her to stay. And yeah, I decided that I would stay and I would be here with the dog that we both adopted. And I stay with her. It wasn't easy. We had like not the nicest breakup, but we did talk a couple of times about it when she got outside of Pai. And I decided that's my life. I stay up with the dog. I love my dog, and the dog named Soul. Soul is staying up with me for almost a year and 2 months, and she's the best. She had babies. I couldn't sterilize her in time. Well, sadly, she had a lot of fans. My dogs. Yeah, I couldn't catch her in time. And in Buddhism, they won't sterilize while they have babies inside, so I couldn't take out the babies or anything like that. So of course Soul had like 8 babies, 4 females and 4 males. She decided to have it very equally, and I was very surprised. The vet looked at me like, "Oh, T, your dog? He is very special. She decided to do everything equally, 4 and 4. You have 4 males and 4 females. Congratulations, you are a father. I'm like,
No, you're a grandfather.
exactly. That's what exactly I said to her. I'm not the father. I'm not a father. The mom left a long time ago. She is my child. And for me, Soul was everything. She's the love of my life, you can say, because she had abandonment issues. And every time she saw a girl I dated or anything like that, was like, okay, that's the new mom. And she's so excited about girls.
So attached to the girl.
She attached to girls, yeah, definitely. But she understand me and she like listen to me every time. If there is a girl for too long time, she will feel comfortable. She definitely feel comfortable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, it's a very spiritual dog, I have to
Yes,
say.
Some people compare it to John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it took some time. It's a very interesting story. Seoul is very anti-Thai people, and we are living in Thailand, so it's kind of crazy. Every time she see a Thai people, she bugs. She also disliked chickens, so we had a lot of chicken fights going out throughout the yard and our Thai neighbors' yards, and it was a lot of costing money. She's a very expensive dog, and one time we say Sword is like John Wick because she's a dog of dedication and focus. When she have her target, she don't stop. She had killed a goat in Pai, and the goat was very loved by all of us, and we had a very sad story about that. And we love Soup. We remember Soup was our goat, and she was
Soup.
lovely.
So cute, Soup.
Soup, yeah, Soul kill Soup, but Soup we remember, and we love her. Soul is like, yeah, this is why Soul is very crazy, and she have to have her own space outside of everyone, and this why we live like 9 minutes outside of town. And because she knows the way to town as well.
Oh my God. That was such a fun story. But you know what? I really want to back up to that love story because that is also a lot of people's challenges in
Yeah.
Pi, like sometimes we meet someone. For example, that happened to me like in this 4 months already, like twice, like met someone and had a really nice connection, and they are leaving town like in 5 days or in 7 days, in 1 week. And then, and then it can be like a very beautiful moment, but it's also very heartbreaking. How do you navigate that kind of like space and distance?
Well, I do have that. I'm actually very, how to say, have my boundaries. Like I do tell the person, I'm very open up, and I do tell the person like, I'm sorry, I live here, and I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want to, um, get too much attached. But sometimes, hey, it's life, and we are experiencing some things that we don't have like too much connection like that in the daily base. Like this is a rare connection that, hey, whenever it could happen again, that you cannot lose it. Sometimes I do take in consideration there is the hard breakup and going like, we take her to the bus station, and like the hard goodbye my lover, goodbye my friend. So yeah, it sometimes does feel like that.
Can you tell us a story that how you experienced that and then how you overcome it?
Whoa. Well, overcome it is a little bit hard to say, but it did experience that with my second ex, and she is very dear to me. She really took care of my dog as well, and we had amazing connection. Um, I also supported her dreams and her stuff, and she's very invested and focused that she can say no to relationship, go focus and deep on that. And whenever there is a breakdown moment that like, oh, we are hugging again, and like she's like, no, you get me out of my focus. I need to focus on my job. And yeah, that's the goal that she's going full on for her dreams, 100%, which I adore, and I like, wow, that's amazing. One thing that I had that is kind of like weird to say, but we had like a couple of times we were arguing and like, okay, like, hey, I have my own dream, I have my own stuff, I have to run it. So we took a little bit break, and she had to run her stuff and I had to run my stuff. Came together eventually, and that was the moment like we realized that we came together a little bit too late, because it was like couple of like days before she's leaving. And then she left for a really long time, and we had to communicate like long distance, and it was a little bit hard for us, but yeah, it was a little bit heartbreaking when she left. I was like, fuck, we are having the most amazing moments together, just in the last days, but that's also life. Just in a moment you feel like, "Mm," it's always up. And then the moment it's always up, you feel like, yeah, it's like going down. That's life. And so I do take it in consideration every time I get into like relationship or like some sort of connection. But I do keep it open to not get like hard breakup like this, like, oh, we live in and maybe we'll not see each other again. So yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's actually hit home with me as well, because I think that's also like how we protect our hearts, you know. But also one thing that I really learned is like, as long as I'm genuine and truthful to the other person, and then I also like cherish the moment when I'm in that present moment I really loved, you know, and I have no regret.
Yeah.
You know, although it's like can be like heartbroken at that point, that which I also experienced, that I finally had this like amazing point of time with my partner that I feel like, wow, we were really in love. Like I had that moment like, oh, like I told myself that I was really in love, you know. But it's just like experienced that high, and all of a sudden I think like 3 days later he told me different things, and I was like, oh my god. And then I feel like I fallen I was fallen to the ground, and I was like buried by all the things around me. And then that was just like, oh, really, this is really really annoying. But I think I got out of it like probably a week later, because I was just like, yeah, I fully trusted, I fully like truthfully and loved, and then I enjoy that connection, so there is no more sadness, and just like move on with my life.
So that's my tip for a long time being in Pi. Also for people who come by and deciding for stay for like a small town place, when you meet a lot of people with a lot of connection, that taking up in consideration, like, hey, it is a town that have lots of connections and a lot of stuff, but sometimes you need to take the moment for yourself, like, hey, not every connection is special. Like, because this town hold up, like, okay, I know that it really is important to go meet up with a person, and it's sometimes fill up like pie affections, like a couple of people are staying up for 5 days, but in 5 days not all connection is going big strong. There is up rare connection like this, like
Right. We also talk a little bit about that. You asked me what connection is for me, and I was just like, it definitely takes time.
yeah, it does, because it's a build up. It's a build up between talking up and then having like laughing moments, and like sometimes it gets more closeness, and then it gets more a little bit more touchy, and when it gets a little bit more touchy, like have that heat inside, and like you looking up at
Heat.
each other, and like, oh, we kissing suddenly, and like, yeah, and that's wanting a little bit more, and like building up with the talking and flirtiness was like laughing.
Tension.
Yeah, it's like laughing with each other and building up like tension, yeah. And then you have like the closeness. Okay, I want closeness with that person. I want to get close. I want to hug. I want to hug her, him. I want to like kiss or whatever. Then you have to be okay. That's the moment like the tension rise. You look, you just see it in the eyes when it's happening, like straight up continuous eyes to each other, laughing, and then
It's hard to resist.
yeah. Then the fire happened.
There are so many cute people in Pai.
Oh, so many. So many. Too much. Every time I hear the bartenders and the people in Pai, like, oh my God, look at that girl. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm trying not to have that time in Pai, you know. I'm having like period of like, I'm singing now. I'm singing now. Then it's, you know, sometimes it never happens, but yeah. Pi has loads of surprises. You can get your ex in the day after, and you can go out with somebody the day before. So it can be like that crazy. Yeah.
Wow. I have witnessed a little bit small craziness in that part, but which is all good. Just like it kind of like feels like, oh, you rocked my world. Just like, oh, I can still like live so passionately for life like this again, you know, like meeting all these international beauties and hotties, you know, and also having all these like meaningful and kind of like important self-discovery conversations with someone that you only know for 4 hours, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can have it. You can definitely have it like in little bit amount of time, but then while it's come up for like, oh, really intense connection and stuff going up, and it's warming up, it could be amazing, and yeah, stuff that you don't want to miss around, like, yeah.
Wow. Very cute.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. So also I would love to just like kind of end this podcast in a like a positive note, because like now, like what positive note? Maybe we should start a like a lightning round for you. Where is your favorite place in Pai?
Ooh, oh, that's a good question. I really underrated place. It's called Dear Your Mind. Is a chai and tea place, actually. Yeah, it's very chill place. It's a morning place. It's have a balcony and all the rice fields, and you see the cows. You sit them down, drink some chai, have the most quiet moment. And actually, in that place, I had the most amazing conversations and connections with a lot of people. A lot of people. I just sit down, somebody look at me, and we start having a conversation. And that's one of the rarest place in Pai for a long, long time. I just come by, and even if people see me outside, somebody like the other day just give me like a fruit, and I was like, wow, thank you. And we never met. We never saw each other. She was like, oh, it's just, you know, I'm just being nice. That's pretty amazing. The day after, I see her back in a coffee and I tell her, oh, thank you so much for the food and stuff. And we never talk, and we start having a conversation. So for me, like every time I come by there, there's a little bit interactive with other people I never talk with, and have like a little bit small thing also with the community, the locals that, you know, every time I come by, and I really love these people around, like in the place, so making me the chai, and every time I love them. And
Nice. The place is called
Dear Your Mind.
Dear Your Mind.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Very interesting name.
Yes, it sounds really interesting. And
Yeah.
I have to say that there's not the only place that is like that in
Yeah.
Pai, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely piqued my interest. Okay, so the second question is, what is the one activity you would recommend couples or solo traveler to do?
Okay. Ooh.
Join the circus.
Join the circus.
I'm a DJ.
And do like maybe come by once a time to Atlas as well. Maybe meet some people and sit down just to have the view and have amazing people. Of course, fire jams and Saturdays at Atlas. It's very nice.
I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah, it's very hippie vibe and very cold, let's say local vibe as well. Like very hippie and fire and drums and music. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a nice vibe. Another place, Spirit Bar. It's very intimate place. Have live music, local. It's a local.
Where is it?
It's on the walking street. You will see it on the right next to Air Service is where the main bus station, the big one. So you have an alley just in like it's inside the bar. That have a hallway with colors, and then inside there you have the live music. It's like 2 floors. It's really amazing, very chill vibe.
What's the name?
Spirit Bar.
Spirit Bar.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, you have to go there. I told you about that. Come on. It's very good. They have also jewelry they're making, tea, everything. It's like the vibe is crazy. You just need to come by and just experience it. The music, you can sit down by the balcony, have your legs down by the balcony and like have your hands over like just with your
yeah, with your hands like under your chin.
Yeah, under the chin and just listen to the music and like the best. If it's even if it's alone, even if it's with couple, the couple is more better. But alone is like you're having your own self journey. You can cry there. I had loads of time. I've been crying out. Like I hear the music and I just like old memory comes up. And even if I was on the date, it's just the perfect place for
You
it.
cry on the date?
No, well, I cry and kiss on the date.
Well, that must be special.
Yeah, it's a very good one. You have to get it emotional, you know.
Amazing. Do you also just share some like a pickup skill, pickup artist skill there, just right there? Wow, that's so amazing. And what is one magical moment for you in Pai?
Oh, fuck. It's a good question.
I'm a journalist.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that moment. Like one very special moment I have. Okay, I just got it. It was after a party in Paradise. We been there in like 6, 7 in the morning having a campfire. Like around like wow. There was all around the place like 60 people, but they all sitting up in groups. And I remember just standing up and just looking and everything. And I was like just so glad. Like I was so grateful for the moment. Like having all the people that I love, a lot of people that I love. It was a great party. I had a lot of memorable moments from that night. It also been like a fire show. I was performing on that fire show as well, and yeah, it was very nice. Like 6, 7 in the morning, you see everybody stay in the same place. Campfire, the best.
Yeah, having watching sunrise together.
You see the Buddha and everything. Yeah. It's the best thing.
Wow.
Everything is so green.
Amazing. Okay. So a lot of our audience, they are also having love story in Pai or living in Pai or just transit in Pai and then they want to find that magic. Do you have any advice? And also where they can find you and support your work.
Okay. As advice, come by and find me. My name is D. Come by and find me in Paradise Bar. And if not, you could find me at Ganesh sometimes. Just the guy with the red hat. You will find him have a unique look. Sometimes with kimonos, sometimes with ponchos, but you will see me with the red hat. That's for sure. Well, I recommend for people like get a little bit like heat it up with other people. Ooh, especially, yeah, paradise. You can catch up the most coolest and amazing people and get connected with the community, of course. Atlas, I would say the same. Like, there's a lot of people, and it's a hostel which you can meet people from all throughout the world, and you never know who you're gonna meet tomorrow. So, yeah, I would say these both places is a really good start. Really amazing
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
One more place that, well, most of the people come by to pay for it, tubing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
tubing is like a speed dating. You're on the river, you're on the tube, and you start like just I don't know how to say it, like heat up like a lot of people, and then you have the party, and in the party you're like, oh, I saw you on the tube, what a coincidence. Come on, it's tubing, it's party, everybody have fun, everybody has their crazy stories from tubing, so yeah.
I just heard the most crazy story from the tubing, actually, but I'm so glad that you just like describe it as like a speeding
speeding
dating
It's a speeding date.
service. Everybody should definitely check it out. But if you were not speeding dating, it's also quite fun and relaxing activity that you can float down through the river, and then there are always people watching over you, so you don't have to worry about it. Just like have fun, drink something, party hard at the place, jungle parties. Phone parties. Yeah, I was there with my best friend, and then we had a lot of fun. Of course, like some crazy stuff you cannot avoid. In the end, everybody was drunk, and then it's just like a lot of craziness. But you can also not participate, no problem.
No.
But anyways, this is not sponsored by the Tipsy or Jungle Tubing. Hopefully, it will in the future.
Amen. Amen.
And best of luck to these animal shelter with this foundation going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And we will see you on the flip side. All right.